Yo, good morning. What's up, Matthew? Nothing much. Just take a look at what's going on here. Max Payne is 2050. Sadly, it's kind of where we're at. 20. So right now, what I'm looking at is for GME to at least get back up above this purple line. And as you can see, it's really acted as resistance there. So once we get back up above, I should expect at least either a small or a bigger move trying to close this gap. Wow, that's interesting. Options chain. Really? Fooling around with MSTR? You know, if you're fooling around with that kind of stuff, let me show you. Show you any. I think any has a bigger potential to make you a better trade. Not financial advice. Okay, if you go to the weekly, now hear me out. This is a little bit of a stretch, but go to the weekly. You take the high and the low, and you get your fib. And the first fib target is at the 236 here at 640, and that's I don't know, that's like 600%. That's crazy. But even if you're just playing around with with Metric Pro and stuff, like if you're targeting like a retest of this, I mean, that's about double your money. But yeah, MSTR, let's take a look. If it will load. Okay. All right. You have a gap that you need to fill again. Right here. You have a gap that you need to fill right here. And I think that's it so far. Oh yeah, and then a lower gap on the bottom here. There you go. So if you do fall below, where's my brush tool? If you fall below Metric Pro Plus here, you might have a potential to come back down and retest that or fill that gap. Right now, all time frames leading up to the daily is pretty bearish. But that could all change depending on Bitcoin and like how it's doing. So let's go take a look over here. Oh my God, there. So Bitcoin, just go. Yeah, if you take your high and your low here, you get your fibs. And as you can see, you had your first resistance here at the golden pocket. Now that we've gotten back above the 0.5, you're hoping that you go back here and retest that. But right now, all time frames are pretty bullish, so I should see Bitcoin rise a little bit more, but we'll see. Okay. Oh my God. Hey, Ravi Rai. Ravi Rai. I'm waiting for M&A news that the last dilution won't be just secure more cash. Look, everyone's thinking about M&A, right? The thing about M&A is, look, if you're GameStop's main goal right now is to reach profitability. So if you're not profitable yet, well, this quarter they are, but like they're just working, right? They're working on it. They're working on transforming the company. Like if you're in the middle of transformation, like why are you acquiring like another company? Because if you acquire a company, you're acquiring their problems. And then you have to deal with their problems too. So now you're just making your work like twice as hard. But it's possible. Anything's possible. Hey, they could come out tomorrow and say, "Hey, we bought Petco," and I'd be like, "Holy shit, that's fucking crazy!" And then stock to the moon. But yeah, howdy, Adam. How are you? Yeah. If I'm ever bored, I trade MSTR. Yeah, yeah. That's totally totally fair. Yeah, right now on the 15, this is where I would have taken an entry. So at run 119, 120. Set a tight stop loss and just ride the wave. I don't know, maybe like 3% or something. So I would have been close here. Still not close. And here's what I've probably stopped out. So what would this been? 11%. And if I got the top somehow perfectly over here, I would have gotten like almost close to 20. That's pretty good. Oh, Amy, not Amy. Any. Sorry. ANY. Any. Yeah, this is like a super small company. Uh, well, that's not. It's on the market. It's not small, but like, it does have a potential. Like, you get above here, like you could have a potential to just rocket all the way to 640. Like it's possible. Like I say, it's not possible. But I would look at like $2 maybe as like a first like profit taking area. Or 2 to 230, somewhere here. $154%. And if you ride the wave and you're YOLO enough, it's 600%. That's all a gamble. I don't really have too many like positions in this. Just I'm just like I just see it and I'm like, oh, this could look good. GMA. Oh my god. Well, we're here again. The thing is, so on the 90, so on the previous streams I talked about like this yellow line coming down. So before, if you go back to the other stream, the yellow line was somewhere around here or here. And I said, oh, it'll come down. Well, price will like kind of go like this and then hopefully make its way up. That's kind of like what we're seeing right now. Yeah. Man, I used to kick myself in the butt because I'd trade MSTR and like close to Thursday or Friday. And I'd be like, you know what, I'll just hold a little bit. And then Bitcoin drops on the weekend and I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm a dummy and I didn't realize that like they're both like, you know. But it's okay. It is what it is. But I made some money though on MSTR. I've got in at like, I don't know, maybe 1200 or something, sold at like 18. Just day trading. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, volatile stocks, they're good. You just gotta look them up. Usually what I do is I open up my broker and then I just find the most volatile stocks of the day. Here, let's do that right now. Top gainers today. Children's Place. What the F? What the actual fuck is this? Because I was looking at this before and I thought, oh, maybe not. No, they're different. They're different. They're the same thing. The purple line and the yellow line are the same thing. It's just looking at different time frames. So if you just remove this, the yellow one is just calculating something like a 20. What is this? Yeah, it says right there, 20 day, or sorry, 20 candles. Right, and then the other one is calculating like 55 candles or something. So it doesn't matter if it like crosses or anything. It's just yeah, crosses. Yeah, crosses are not material, no. Like over here, if it crosses, that doesn't tell you anything. Like what you're looking for is for the candles to get above the lines. So like let me go on like a smaller time frame, like 15-minute or something, right? Like if you're somehow like trading this, and I wouldn't trade this, but if you're trading this, like this candle here got above this line. I mean, it says tight stop loss. This was brutal, but this would have been 4%, right? And then fully break below 8%. Yeah. And then a break above this one here would have net you, oh shoot, like 2.4%, right? Then over here, down 4%. Anyways, it's just super reactive. But yeah, if you're looking at like larger time frames, like that's why I like to look at the 90-minute. It gives me a clear vision of where like the trend is going. So like over here, it got above metric pro. I mean, this wasn't really a clear break. I don't know if I would have taken a trade here. I would have just maybe been a little bit more patient, but that's still 5%. Over here, I would have probably taken a trade here, but this would have been, this keeps snapping. I would have taken a trade here. It would have been 5% again. Then this one, 23. Yeah. But over here, this was earnings. Wow. Reported positive EPS. That's crazy. That's actually insane. And they were only down. They must be doing something right. I don't know. I don't really look at this thing, but they must be doing something right. Wow, 1 year price. Oh, no. Reading that wrong. That's crazy. Okay, anyways, wow. So place is doing good. Let's take a look at another volatile stock. A lot of like therapeutics and pharmaceuticals, like are great. But there's this one, LASE. What's this? This one's up 21% today. That's fucking wild. Yeah, so see the way I would have traded this, right, on the 90 minutes. So when we got this candle here above Metric Pro, the yellow line, I would have taken a trade here, set a tight stop loss, but now we're just riding it, and this was 35%. Over here, I would have taken another trade here, and this was 164. So that's kind of cracked. Dark pool. Wow, nothing. GME. Oh, premiums, man. Bulls are down. Interesting. Oh. All right, so where are we at here? Okay, let's look at a little bit more here. All right, this company called Neon. Neon's up. Let's see. Wow, literally never heard of this company before, but I would have. I mean, you can see where you would have taken your trade. You could have taken a trade here, set a tight stop loss. You would have stopped out for sure. But again, like we mentioned yesterday, you just got to set your risk to reward ratio pretty tight. So, or risk, right? Like, I don't know, anywhere between less than 5, not more than 10%, right? So, less than 5 and then not more than 10. So, and then your reward. Reward is like you're aiming for at least 10% plus, greater than 10%. So if you're playing this, you could set tight stop loss, but I would have made enter here. Maybe it might have stopped out here, so whatever, wait. And this is a moment that you could have entered. And it's all using without fibs. Like you have no idea. Like you're just trading, just using this. It's like simple shit. So you're here. 258%. Jesus Christ. So in 1 month, you would have made 250%. So if you put $1,000, you would have had a lot of money. Wow, that's kind of cracked. Let's go back to our boy Jimmy. Let's take a look at the 15, maybe, or 10 minutes. Let's take a look at here. What's going on here? Yeah, all time frames are red right now. The only time frame that's green is the weekly, which is kind of sad. Holy shit. Did you guys see this? It says news, GameStop shopper finds 1 Bitcoin in a trading pack. That's fucking crazy. So, Redditor Ooshnog, Oshnog. He got 1 Bitcoin, literally. That's fucked. Total foil, maybe they're holding the 20 ATM in the back pocket to sell into the next run up. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Right now, off the top of my head, I can think of several catalysts. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that would be insider trading. Like, if you if you like buy the stock, right? Yeah, or if you buy, if RC buys and then like Larry buys or some shit, and then shit starts running and they're like, oh, we're gonna sell now. Like, that might be kind of sketchy to the SEC. But if they start buying though, that's gonna be like, whoa, you know. I thought he would buy, because if he diluted his position, he would be under 10% or whatever it was, and so like he was at 8% now. So I thought that he would try to get a little bit more to get back into it, so he'll have like control or whatever. But I don't know, kind of weird. Wow, GameStop just doing absolutely jack all. Let's check what SPY's doing. I mean, you know, big event tomorrow, but let's find out. Okay, so SPY's bearish on the 10-minute, but the 15. On the 15, SPY's also bearish. That's not good. Interesting. Well, it made a new high, so that's all I'm gonna say. It made a new high. So far, SPY. I mean, if you start over here, you made your low, made your high, made your higher low, and you made a higher high. So you're looking to hold this range, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. Do I think RC on the board might still be in some kind of lockout period? Don't think so. I don't think so because Larry bought shares. Yeah. He bought shares. Let me see again. Let me double check this. Yeah, 0708. So Larry bought shares. A price of 24.85. He bought 4,140 shares. About 100K worth of value. So if they were in some sort of lockout period, I don't think he would. I don't think he would be able to buy. Yeah, I mean he's still a board of director, right? Like he's still an quote unquote insider. So um, if he happened to buy, knowing that there was some sort of big event like an M&A or whatever, like then they would investigate that. But all around, you know, I'm still bullish. I'm still a bull. Right? Like if you look at the buys, all the buys. Here, I'll pull it up for you guys. We're only gonna look at the buy. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this. All right. All right. Disregard like all this stuff. Like just recently, maybe within the last year. Look, Larry bought at 22.80. Atala bought at 22.40. He bought again at 22.38. Ryan bought at 22.53. And they bought the dip here. And he bought the dip here. And he bought again at 24.85. So let's just say at an average of like, I don't know, maybe 21, 22. Right? They're not buying this shit just to be like, oh shit, look, it's $20. Guys, it's over. Then the you know, like it's they're deep fucking value into this thing. They want this shit to go up. They believe in the company. So you should too. Yeah, 23.41. Yeah, I put that here on the chart. Made sure that it's visible. 23.41. Hell yeah. His last YOLO post. Yeah, and the cat he didn't just come back. Fucking where was it? He didn't come back over here just to be like, you know what? I'm gonna have a cost basis of 23.41. Oh, it dropped to 20? Guys, I'm out of here. No. That's just not it. That is just not it. But right now, GameStop's still holding that golden pocket, so it's not going anywhere. No, don't move that. Okay, let's look at, yeah, Bitcoin's looking not too bad. SPY, yeah, 5 and 15 just turned bearish. So the next point is at 558. Oh yeah, the cat has the, yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Well, let's look. Let's go look at Chewy. So Chewy broke resistance. And you saw a nice move up. Didn't hit the full target at 786, but that's okay. But what you want to do is turn prior resistance to support. So like over here. So what you want to see this do is kind of come down, kind of retest these levels, and then make its way back up like that. That's not bad though. Yeah, Chewy trade. I mean, look, if you took a trade over here, you won. If you took a trade over here, you won. If you took a trade over here, you won again. Chewy's looking good. Petco. See what's happening here. Yeah. That's pretty bullish. Something that it hasn't done ever in its life since inception in 2021. It's broken above Metric Pro plus. That's the purple line. So that's fucking bullish. Here, let's take a fib. Let's do our fib targets. Okay, so if you can hold this area, you'll make a nice push to 661. And if you do make it to the 0.5, you're very likely to just come here and test $9 and $10. So that's really, really good. Wow, that's like double your money. That's crazy. So Wolf is looking good. Petco upgraded it to a buy. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Hang on. So let's do this. Yeah, just didn't load properly. Hold on. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so Wolf is looking good. GME still hasn't done jack all. It's still the same. Might as well load up the 1 minute just so we can see what's going on. Look at these candles. There's just nothing going on here. So Wolf is looking pretty bull. So what else are we looking at? So there's Wolf. Yeah, that's not bad. Chewy. Some crypto miners. Still the same. Apple. That's what I'm interested in. What's going on here? No, not Apple. Not you. I can get rid of this. . Wow, Nvidia failure to hold the golden pocket. That's kind of crazy. Still has a gap to fill though, right up here, 125. What else we got here? It's time to load up on gas, you guys. Let's look at oil. No, gas prices are going up. All right, let's look at some more volatile stocks here. What do we got here today? Wow, Children's Place is 30%. It's just not stopping. This is actually cracked. So if you go to the weekly, you're at Metric Pro Plus. Like, the last time you broke out of this range was over here, November 2020. So if you really... And the last time it did break over here was December 2015. So that's kind of crazy that you're doing it again. Or at least you're trying to. It was resistance before, so like 1, 2, 3 times the charm? I don't know, maybe. 30% is kind of wild though. That's crazy. So we are looking for it to break Metric Pro Plus. So right now it's just not doing it right now. I just wonder if I ever wrote this in a Discord. I think I did. I did not. No, I did not. Damn, that's crazy. Best way to purchase? Yeah, so if you head over to patreon.com/crtrades, here, I'll just write it down for you. You can get full access to it, and some other indicators as well. The Discord is pretty easy to navigate. I'll show you a little bit of what it is. So once you do get access to the Discord, you got your welcome, you got your announcements, your main chat over here, full access to Unusual Whales, and then any of the like tutorials are over here as well, so you can just like watch them. But yeah. Let's take a look at the other ones. All the minings are just, it's just a gut shot to the, you know? I look at this and I just cry a little bit. Because if people did get in over here, right? Oh, God. 62% lost all your money. It's over. Do you need a Patreon account to purchase? Yes. Yes, you do. I think it's pretty easy to set one up. I think it's like less than like a couple minutes. Yeah. I don't know why I just refreshed that. That's funny. I refreshed the insider page. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, bulls are still hiding. That's okay. They'll come back. They'll come back, you guys. No big blocks though. This is the last big block here, 17K. Yeah, so the here I'll show you. So this is kind of what you're looking at. So yeah, you get full access to Discord, the trading view indicators. You obviously get support. Just hit me up. Unusual whales, and you get access to like daily forecasts, price targets, and stuff like that. So yeah, so if you want to try it out, and if it doesn't work for you, yeah, you can cancel. So the other one is just like 12 USD. This one's just access, it's just access to Discord. That's all it is. But the other one does give you access to indicators, and yeah. Place is just rocking it. That's actually crazy. Not at all slowing down the MACD, and it's still in the bull zone on the RSI. That's nuts. I kind of want to read their financial statement now. Like, awesome, Matthew. Sounds good, brother. Yeah, let me know. Like once you get used to using this tool, it's like you'll make so much money. Like I try not to price my shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I try not to price my shit like to overprice people, like, or to overcharge people. Like there's people out there fucking charging like over $200, which is ridiculous. Like that's just nuts. There's some discords out there that's like $1,000. Like what are you gaining from that shit? Like what are you learning? Like I don't know. Someone's gotta explain that to me. Yeah, there's some out there that are 200 US a month. Not mine. Like you will actually outperform them. Like with this tool. Yeah. It's pretty wild. So yeah, Metric Pro is just coming down on the 90-minute like we talked about. And just hoping that price kind of goes like this. And eventually, you'll make your pop. Need BTC breakout? Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, right now just based off like just simple fibs, I mean, you're targeting 63K. On a 90-minute, Bitcoin is in the bull zone. So that's nice to see. You cross the 0 line, so you're trending. You've confirmed your trend up. Right now it's not bad. Wait, what is MSTR though? Because we looked at it earlier. Yeah, so MSTR needs to just break above, at least on the 90-minute, just break above this line right here, Metric Pro. On the 90-minute, I want to see this yellow line come down, right? And then this kind of break above here and then fill the gap over here, hopefully, fingers crossed. But right now, you're kind of just stuck here. Well, 90 minutes not looking great. 15. 15. Okay, so it bounced off. Nice. MACD turning a lighter shade of red, so that's what you want to see. Okay. Yeah, there is that gap on the bottom side that does kind of scare me. But we'll see. Yeah. Dark pool. Let's take a look here. Nothing. Bulls are straight into hiding. My goodness. They're scared. They're waiting for tomorrow. So tomorrow will be interesting. $20.13. Come on, Jimmy. We need this to come way down. Kind of like what you see over here. So our Metric Pro comes all the way down, right? And then price to start breaking up above. That's what you want to see. Without the gap, of course, we don't want a gap, but want this to come down, then this to go up, then test metric pro. Well, this goes like that. I'm so intrigued by place. Like, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I literally looked at that and I'm like, I don't remember when I looked at it, because I remember I looked at it quite a while ago. Was it over here? Or was it over here? I think I looked at it over here in May. Or was it here? Somewhere in this time frame, I looked at it and I was like, I just don't think like place is a good buy. I mean, and it wasn't, because it fucking went all the way down, but yeah, I'm in Canada, so I live in Vancouver. Yeah. BC. But I travel down to the States from time to time. Yeah. I was in Arizona. We did like, you know, a whole road trip, Arizona, Colorado, Utah, New Mexico. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, Colorado's nice. Love the view is just insane. The mountains, when you see it, it's like you don't really have like a grasp of like how big those mountains are like until you're there. It's crazy. Like you just see it in the pictures and you're like, "Oh yeah, like the mountains are big." But when you're there, it's like, "Holy shit." But yeah. Um wow, place is just nuts. Yeah, I was looking at this and I was thinking, just don't think it's a good company. Like, I just don't think it's great. And then all of a sudden they reported positive EPS. Like, what the fuck? And barely any like about the same revenue. Like, how is that possible? They must be doing something right. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Children's Place financial statement. Annual report. No, that's not what we need. We need a Q2 report. Okay, here it is. Wow, they decreased their OE like big time. Yeah, you bought a GameStop T-shirt. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. It's very hard to find. I bought a few. Yeah, I got the sweater, the hoodie, the T-shirt, the pants. Not the one with the rocket though, but yeah, I have it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. For some reason, people think like I work at GameStop. I guess everyone that's like not an ape or has no idea like what the history is in the last like 4 years regarding GameStop. Like they don't know anything about it. They're just like, oh, you work at GameStop. I just tell them, yeah, it's really funny. Yeah, lots of people were. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely a lot of people that do know. Some of them are just they probably just won't come up to you. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, they might come up to you. Yeah, look at this. Quarter ending February. So at the start of the year, they were minus. Huh? How did they do this? Wow. Normalized EBITDA 15.97. That's fucking crazy from negative. But also they were at close to 60 at start in October. Sales are down, but they must be doing something right. Like I'm not getting it. Okay, so SG&A right here, they've lowered it, not by a lot, but they've lowered it. That's interesting. Well, whatever, who cares? All that matters is it's going up. So speaking of going up, what you'll see Metric Pro, the one in the yellow line, do is it'll just make its way slowly, like it'll creep up. And when you start seeing it creep up, that's when you wanna, like over here, start creeping up like this, right? That's when you want to start to set your stop loss, right? Or not set it, but adjust it accordingly. Right, if you're just targeting Metric Pro there, set a tight stop loss. And just move up the line. Right, and then maybe here's, you might have stopped out here, which is not that bad. Because that's generally like where it, ran out of steam. Profit's profit. As long as, you win. It's all good. Wow, super quiet. And place just hitting 40.79%. Unbelievable. This is crazy. What does the 15-minute look like? Holy actual F. Look at this. If you took a trade, today's Tuesday, if you took a trade in the morning here at 6:45, oh my God, that's 36%. Woo, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. And it's still going. Unbelievable. That is actually insane. Wow, I can't believe that. So if you put in $1,000, that's $369 that you'll get. That's crazy. All in a span of a couple hours, dude. That's nuts. Is it a squeeze? Maybe. I mean, let's check Fintel. PLCE. Yeah, could be. It could be. They have a Short interest float of 23%. Assuming this is the right data. Assuming they're reporting this is like correct. But 23%, that's pretty huge. Anything more than 10%, like GameStop is reported to be like at 9 something if you believe that. But anything more than 10 is pretty squeezy. That's kind of crazy. 40% high. That's nuts. That is actually crazy. I mean, even if you were late to the party, right? Like, and you took a trade here, that's still 25%. That's not bad. Nothing too crazy in the dark pool. Bears are still hiding. Or, I mean, bulls are still hiding. Wow, place is nuts. But yeah, the moment I start to see like this kind of action on place, that's when I think the it's lost its steam for sure. When you get something like this, like you don't have a full candle close below, right? If you take a look over here, for this candle's fully below metric pro, so that's bearish. But this one is just like a wick, right? So it's not like it's slightly bearish, but it's like as long as you adjust your stop loss accordingly, right? So if you're like something like 5% or something, I don't know, something like that, right? Just kind of adjust it along the line here. That's where I would have stopped. Okay, let's just go back to place and let's do some fibs. Oh, that's a long ways away. Okay, now we could take a fib here. Does that sound about right? So the yellow one is 20 and the purple one is 55. But you can adjust it to your liking, like if you want it. But this is what I found is best. Yeah. No, wrong one. Shoot. Okay, assuming place can hold 16 here. It could make a move to 23, possibly 25. So what is that? That's another 47%. Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. And on the monthly, Metric Pro is, wow, all the way here at 48, and the other one's at 22. Yeah, so wow, we'll see. We'll see. This has potential. Look at this candle. Jesus Christ, that's massive. Yeah, our day will come. Yeah, I know. This is kind of what you want to see on Jimmy, right? Like, fuck it, and move from here to here. Like, whoa! What is this? 260%. Oh my god. And it's still going. That's crazy. I think if you close this week above 1695, so that's where Metric Pro is, like you have a really good chance. Right? It's like using these types of indicators, like it all increases your chance of winning. That's what you want. That's crazy. Like for GME, for example. Right? Like without all of this, right? A lot of people bought up here in this purple box. Right? And look how badly these people got burned. 65. 56. Like, take advantage of it. The larger the farm, not necessarily. So, like, you could even go on the 1 minute. If it, oh my god, is this gonna load? Where's the chart? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Okay, so. Okay, let's start our journey like somewhere over here, right? Like once you start to see this wick up and you start to see candle break above, you could take a position here. That's 1% up, right? It just at the end of the day, it just shows you like you'll see a better trend, I guess, is what I'm saying. But if you really want to swing a lot of shit, like on the like for example, like the 15-minute, like you'll be able to pretty accurately. like over here, if you take a trade here, this is what, 3.72%, almost 4%. Take another trade here, goes all the way up to 13. Then this is where you would take your stop, right? Stop out somewhere here. But yeah, you can see a lot you can see the trend a lot better on the larger time frames. I like to use the 90-minute personally. But you can use whatever time frame you're more comfortable with. Like if you use the daily, now you can get away with this. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but you can get away with it. If you're looking to do like longer outlooks. But if I want to take a trade today and I want to make like 15% today, I'm gonna look at like maybe the 15-minute, maybe the 5-minute, right? So over here, this is where I would have taken a trade, and that would have netted me 1.83%. It's not huge. Again, smaller time frames are built for those who really want to day trade and swing. But yeah, I'll put it up on the 30-minute. Maybe this might be a little bit more clear. Like you can see like when to take a trade. So that's one. You can enter here. Enter here. You could enter around here. Again, you just have to set your stop loss accordingly. You would have probably stopped out here for sure. But again, hey, look. Over here. 20. Over here. 11. That's 31%, right? And then you would have just lost according to your stop loss if you set a tight one. Right? Let's just say like, I don't know, 3% or something. Right, and you're just targeting I mean, although this kind of target's kind of bunky, but if you're targeting just Metric Pro, right, and you're going around here and fell, stopped, 31 minus 3, right? That's not bad. You're still up, like big time. And that's over the course of August 29th, or sorry, yeah, August 29 to today. So in about a month, you know, you made like 28%. Yeah, that the more contracts I mean, yeah, then you'll make more money for sure. Shit. You'll be winning. But that's why, like, you know, you gotta start, right? Your risk, right? Less than 5, right? But not more than 10. So that's what you're looking at. And then your reward, right? You gotta aim for at least 10 or more percent. You don't have to get there, right? You don't have to get to exactly 10. Like if you go to 8 and you feel like, this is good enough, then, you know, you do it, right? Right? But in this example, we're for 2 trades, right? So trade 1, you were up for example, you were up like 20%, right? Trade 2, you were up, say, 10%. Trade 3, you got stopped out. Like, let's say it was bad. It was 5%, right? You're still up in total. You're still up 25. You're still up 25%. You didn't bomb your entire portfolio, right? Even if trade 2 and trade 3 were bad, right? Like 5%, right? You're still up. You're still up 10%. So it's not at all crazy. Yeah, it says it got more runway to go. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, just adjust your your stop loss just according to the line. Like, if you just take the line here, right? Okay, so let's say we're targeting, let's say like 10, maybe 15%. Okay, let's just say. The green line doesn't really matter. You could go all the way up, all the way. It doesn't matter. Like, as long as you're putting in, or you're taking out more than you're putting in. So over here, let's say you set a stop loss of like 5, right? For example. Okay, so you're here, take your trade. Okay, you just follow this line. So far you haven't stopped out yet, right? Like, if you're over here and you took a trade, right? Assuming you don't know anything about like Metric Pro or anything, you just took a trade here and you're just following this line, you would have probably stopped out here. Yeah. Yeah, in the moment, yeah, I know it's yeah, it's always going higher. I know what you're saying. That's me too. I get greedy. I'm like, nah, I gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Right? Like Jimmy, this was a great example. Like, in the moment, you're looking at the shit and you're like, what the fuck? We're going to the fucking moon. We're going to all-time highs. And all of a sudden, fucking crash down, right? Like, but as long as you know, hold on, let me get this out. Let me get this proper. For GME risk reward, I mean, you could go all the way to 10%, right? So let's do something like this. So if we follow the line, we're following the yellow line because the yellow line is more reactive. Oh shit, right there. I would have been stopped out. So I would have taken this trade here to the stop loss. That's 200%. God damn. That's crazy. Anyways, that's just like an example. Where are the bulls? Oh my goodness. The bulls are hiding. Fuck. All right, place sort of coming back down now a little bit. So yeah, now Metric Pro's creeping up. It's catching up closer to the price action. So that's where I'd be a little bit more nervous. Yeah, MSTR trying to, let's see, it's trying to get us way back up. Still bearish all the way up to the daily time frame, but you know, it's trying. On the 5 minute, yeah. Let's see. So that's kind of like what I was hoping Jimmy would do. Where I was saying that it would come down and test price, but right now, yeah. If it can break this, get a candle close above here. Yeah, you could test Metric Pro, 133, 2%. RSI is heading back up to 50. And MACD. Looking for MACD to cross above the 0, but we'll see. Yeah, Bitcoin. Check. Yeah, a little bit. This kind of looks like a bull flag though, not gonna lie to you. Kind of. Like, is that tight enough? That's kind of tight enough. $63K. I mean, that leads us right into the golden pocket. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe he just does the opposite. Maybe he just goes down. No. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Actually, maybe I'll just leave that up there and we'll see if it pans out. Metric Pro is creeping up. So, see. Well, if price closes below the yellow line, then that's probably be like, maybe let's trade it and pan out. Still unable to break above this yellow line. This is where the patient game comes in, right? You have to be patient. You have to watch grass grow, literally. Yeah, it can act as resistance. I mean, if you look here on place on the weekly, 1, 2, 3. And over here, couldn't get above. So, yeah, for sure, for sure. There's not just a moving average. This calculates like a lot of things: volume, liquidity, where the just how the market's going. So if you were just to use like a regular here, I'll show you. Turn this off. If you're just using moving averages, this is what moving averages look like. Like it looks nothing like what I have. So this is still bearish. I mean, yeah, this is why I didn't get into place in the. I remember now. This is why I didn't get into place in the first place. Because they had like the moving averages are sloping down. That's not great. Yeah. No, not Bitcoin. Let's not fall. Here, let's put this back up. So yeah, maybe this doesn't work out. All right, this is what the 5-minute looks like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, on the larger time frames. On the larger time frames though, like I know for Bitcoin, there was if we take this out, You had one here. The thing is, though, is that the moving average for the 200 is still sloping up. Like, that's still a positive slope. For the 50, it's a negative slope. But if both were trending downwards, then that would be concerning. It's kind of like this here, where people are like, guys, Bitcoin, it's over. There's a death cross. But look, like this is still sloping up. Like this is sloping up, right? And this is sloping down. So it's not telling you the same story. Whereas, yeah, maybe something like this, where you get a death. This was still slightly sloping up. Acted as resistance, and then when both of them were sloping down, this is probably like where I would have probably called it quits, like maybe here at 37 and then waited for the bottom. But where was yeah, the moment it starts to slope down, like over here and over here, like this is not good news. But anyways, that's a different story for another time. No. So I look at this and I just think this idea is not panning out. On the 50-minute, we're below metric pro now, so that's not great. Get a in the next 5 minutes, you get a candle close below here. You're probably gonna go back down to 59. Yeah, over here we got excited a little bit because we're like, oh, it's touching the line. But again, as long you didn't have that candle close above, it's not bullish yet. So place is not bad. You know, you hold this and hopefully you make your way up to 20 to 25, 23, $25. No problem, Matthew. No problem. Anytime, of course. GME at 0. Oh my goodness. Literally done nothing all day today. So, oh my goodness. 6:30. Is that right? Yeah. It's literally done nothing. It's brutal, brutal price action, I know.
Siri, what time in Manila?
Wow. I mean, over here we had a candle, but it wasn't a full candle close below though. But yeah, I would have just like adjusted my stop loss still. So I wouldn't have been stopped out completely. All right, time frame is flashing bearish on the 5 minute. So let's go take a look at that. Yup. Yikes. Not, I mean, not financial advice, but if you'd want to, you do have to set again the concept of hold on. Just had to sneeze. My bad. You do have to set a stop loss, right? So if you flip this around, but yeah, we'll see. MSTR shitting the bed. Damn. Oh, nothing too crazy yet. 5 minute. Usually, I like to look at like the 15 minute though, for like, for confirmation. But you can play this however you want to play it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anak, mechanic.
It's really entertaining till Jimmy. Yeah, just entertainment till Jimmy moves. Exactly. Yeah. Where were we over here? Here we are. Yeah, let's go GME. We just gotta flip this chart around and then, you know. Oh my goodness, come on. Everything's all red. It's so sad to see. But let's check if there's any trades that come in. Dark pool. Nothing. Overview. Oh god. Nothing. Bears are still in full control. Exactly. A lot of people are all in. Wow, this is crazy. Again, GME does have a gap fill down at 1748 or whatever it is. Oh my goodness. There you go. Okay, you're looking at trying to hold like this area here, right? And if you don't hold this area, then you'll fall lower to like 1750. But right now it's holding this area, so it's trying. Any dark pool trades? Let's take a look. Nothing. Nothing significant, I mean, compared to the last couple days, right? Oof. Still see higher lows. Yeah. Depends on where you look at it. Like, because over here, like if you were to tell me like this was your low, this was your high, and this was your lower low, or higher low, sorry. That means your next higher high. You know, if you look at it like this way, right? But if you're looking at it a little bit more past, like past this line, right? You've made a low, you made a high, you made a low, you made a high, but this, you did have a candle close. Like you made a lower, you did make a lower low here. So this kind of invalidates the idea. Or you could look at it like low, high, low, and then high. But we need to see confirmation of that though. Because this is still higher than this, right? So you just have to take it like that. But I don't know. We'll see. True. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah. If there was no news, it would have been low, high, higher, low, higher, high, and then I don't know. Even if you did fill this gap, that still would have been another higher line and kind of like this, right? Could have been, yeah. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Right now, all I'm saying is right now, I'm just waiting for Jamie to break at least Metric Pro here, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about some upsides. Right now, it's not happening, so damn. MSTR in the 5-minute. Oh shit. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, what is this on the 15 though? Coming down. 10-minute. Yeah, so it's bull on the 5. Yeah. Okay, Bitcoin coming back up on the 5-minute, but yeah, if you look at the 15, yeah, we didn't really get a candle close below, like a full candle close below in the 15, so Like if you saw something that looks like this, and the line was, oh my goodness, and the line is kind of going like this, that, and it's not touch. That's a full candle close, so that's bearish. But right now it's like it's still pretty good. MSTR, pump it up. GME is positive on the day, you guys. Oh my god, power hour. Guys, come on. Let's get some fucking rockets in the chat, baby. Bulls fighting the Bears. Hell yeah, man. Let's take a look. Oh shit. Let's just refresh this. I mean, nothing too crazy right now. I mean, let's see. Dark pool, nothing. GME on the 15, trying to break Metric Pro. You break above here and you'll go back to 2033. You'll test Metric Pro Plus. Now I'm starting to think maybe we just drew that bull flag wrong. No. Could be. Maybe it's just too early for me. Maybe we were just retarded. There you go. Get that back up there. Clone this shit. Let's see. Come on, baby. Pump it up to 63. Let's go. Generally for a bull flag, you want to see it tight though. Like I don't know what this is over here. What kind of action that is, but okay, 16 seconds on the 5 minute, and we'll get a full can. I mean, we already did get a full candle close. So that's bull. Ghetto bull flag, yeah. You know, as long as you believe in, as long as you believe in it, it might do it. You know. Okay, Jimmy, just trying to break out here. This is it. Come on, Jimmy, get up there. Get up to 2033. You can do it. End of day. No, I didn't get to close. Oh my goodness, come on. Just teasing. Just teasing so hard. Let's check how SPY's doing. Because earlier we said SPY was bear. Yeah, it was. So when we saw this earlier, fell down almost a whole percent. That's crazy. But I did get back up above Metric Pro Plus now, so still waiting for this yellow line to come down. Price kind of go back up like that. I mean, although there was that little bull, or there was that little push, just the bears, man. Bears are just all over this thing. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen today. There's gonna be some huge action tomorrow for sure. I don't know, up or down, we'll see. Jay Powell and friends come out and they say, hey guys, we're cutting. Man, you never know. Spy goes to the moon. I don't know. I mean, GME is still positive on the day. We'll take it. We will take it. BTC trying to get back. Still at a crossroads. Yeah. Is this low? Was this candle lower? What is this? 1992 or 1992? Oh, it's the same. Yeah, I guess if you're trying to draw an uptrend, I mean, something like that. At this point, you're just fighting for pennies, though. So, in terms of support, I mean, take this bottom. It's high. You had some good bounces, at least close to the golden. It's not bad. And GME trying to break out here on the 15-minute. If it does break out, 2028. Or no, hold on. Those are the wrong fibs. Okay, it's the same shit. All right, 2020, yeah, like 2029, basically Metric Pro plus. That's where I'd be targeting to. Break up above this yellow line. Oh, baby. So MSTR bear, again on the 5. On the 15, you're below the yellow line. Like I would just be kind of targeting this then. Dark pool trades. Let's see. Nope. Whoa! Look at that vertical line from the bears. Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened? Someone must have taken it like some sort of trade. These contracts are pretty popular, like the 2025, like although 14 was sold today. But in the past couple days, like they've added like almost 500. So size one trade. See, this is why you gotta filter this shit, because like you just see that stuff and you're like, anyone can make this trade. Come on, Jimmy, make that push. No, there's not much action. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like bears are fully in control. Look at that. Just put premiums are way over the roof. Holy fuck, what the fuck is that? 486 days out. 2026. Crazy. It's a sizable premium too. So I guess that's where it was. 1224. Yeah, this is where this came from. I think. Could be wrong. Ah. Place just stabilizing now. GME. Trying to get above. So we'll find out. Okay, here we go. Jimmy's popping. Go, Jimmy! On the 5 minute. Yeah, it's about the same. I think everyone, all of them are popping, except SPY. That's interesting. Actually, no. MSTR is popping and then Bitcoin's going down. The fuck. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. 2032. Milos, how are you, buddy? Yeah, targeting 2032. Let's see if it can go there. If not, then whatever. It is what it is. It's just another day. Tomorrow is going to be really interesting, though. So the 5-minute flip green. Yeah, we want to see the 15-minute flip green, too. But that's going to require this to push a little bit higher. Yeah, MST are bullish on the 5. Looking for it to at least target that. So in the next 14 seconds, yeah, we'll get a candle close above here or right over here and then hopefully push higher. Oh, MSTR pushing. Yeah, every day feels the same. I hear you. Totally. That's because it is. Like if you look at the look at this. What have you done? Guys, just take your little box. What have you done here? Like literally nothing. Is that someone still stacking 20Cs? Well, they're holding. So the way, so let's open up let's open this bad boy up. So let's go here. So it doesn't look like for the, at least for the whales, if you start your day, it's on the 6th. Someone was stacking 20s and now it's kind of just like plateaued since whatever this day is. So like the 12th. It's just kind of plateaued. Someone sold a little bit of the 23s, 21. Someone was stacking that, but the rest of the other contracts, like the 22, 24, and 30, people have exited. I said we green meme. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Oh, why is this on the 1 hour? Hold on. Gotta go take this back to the 15. Yep, 2031. Come on, Jimmy. Push it, baby. MSTR doing the same thing. And then Bitcoin's just the opposite. It's just going down. Okay, any trades? We gotta look at this shit. Any sizable trades? Bulls, are they coming back alive? No, they're not. Okay. Wow, someone just said fuck it and just bought at the ask. 725. See, but this is like only 2 though. It's only 2. You want to see a little bit more. This would have been crazy. But this one's sorting it by, okay, so something happened here. Awesome. Yeah, of course. No, totally. Yeah. Thanks for joining in. A 1,724 of these were added today. That's crazy. Okay, where's Jimmy? We're getting there. Guys, if it gets to 2030, 2031 by market close, you guys have to at least give this video a like for sure. Or, you know, if you're having fun right now, just give it a like, you know. So yeah, BTC, having that candle close below. I would expect it to at least go back down and test over here. SPY though on the 15, what's going on? SPY just hates the market today. They just hate you because they're waiting for tomorrow. They're trying to shake everyone out. Oh my. Yeah, Jamie going to test 382. Yeah. Siri went completely crazy last 20 minutes. All right, let's take a look. So Siri trying to get above the 50 line on the RSI. On the MACD, looking to get above the 0 for confirmation of the uptrend, but right now, yeah, it's not looking too bad. Come on, Jamie, believe in yourself a little bit. MSTR pushing right to that to Metric Pro. See if it happens. Interesting. Wow. Where are these coming from? 125s. That's kind of interesting. Holy shit, Jimmy, take me higher. Yeah, you see it too, Milos? Yeah. It's like interesting. We'll see. Definitely drop a like, guys, if this shit goes to 2031 by end of day today. Whoops. Oh shit, Jimmy! Woo! All right, drop a like, you guys. Fucking hit 2030. Hey, just how it works. Just how it works. That's just what the algorithm says. It was gonna go there, and it did. That's nuts. That is nuts. How's the 10 minute looking like? Maybe a little bit of a lower time frame. Yeah. It's breaking out in the 10 minute. 15 minutes. So the last time we got above Metric Pro Plus on the 15 minute, we saw a little bit of a pop. It wasn't sizable. What was this? Less than 1%. And less than 1%. But it's, again, this area you're just kind of recovering right from that big drop, so that was kind of understandable that this would hold as a resistance. MSTR on the 5. Yep, there we go. Yep, if we took a trade here, somewhere here. Wow. 1.23%. So now Metric Pro Plus is acted as resistance once, twice here, 3 times here. Now hopefully not a 4th time, but we'll see. Still 20 minutes to end the day today, so if we can somehow break above 2030, that would be really nice. Then kind of just go like this, and then your next targets would be 2050 here. But on the 90 minute, this is kind of like what I was saying earlier in stream, is when you get your Metric Pro come down and price break above, then I know that it would go back and test here on the 90 minute on the hourly, right? So 2164. So you'd be almost halfway to closing this gap here. Right now it's not bad. It's not bad. It's got to break the 15 minute though. So once all these time frames flip green, that's like really, really bullish. So the 15 turns green, 30 will probably turn green, and then the hourly will definitely turn green. So wow, MSTR catching it right there too. Same story. Yeah. Because really, once you get above 22, like this area here, 132, 60 something, like you'll just push up higher, and then you'll get another resistance at 133. And then there's really nothing all the way until 134. Yeah. Yep. What does the 1 minute look like? Are we losing steam? No. So on the 1 minute, we broke above over here. Saw a sizable move up. Yeah, Jimmy was taking another breather. Yeah. Well, it did reach 2031. By the end of the day, it did. So if it does kind of chill out below this, it's not the end of the world. What you want to see is just really Jimmy trying to break above this, and then we can start talking about making its way up. So on this side, you saw GME move up above 2052, but what you really want to see is just try to hold this fib line, right? If you can hold this fib line, you can definitely go test the next fib. But what happened was it broke below and it just became resistance again. Hey, GME is up on the day, plus 0.6 or 0.57% now. That's not bad. Okay, so it's coming down now. Metric Pro's creeping up. So I'm more inclined to think that this was, again, another resistance point, and Jimmy has to figure its way out. But I mean, look, tomorrow's a big day. SPY kind of just consolidating now. Honestly, this could be something. This is looking something like this, though. What's the cut tomorrow? Yeah, people, well, they're thinking 0.25, I think. It says here, Fed to cut rates by a 1/4 point with a soft landing expected. So that's what they're thinking. You might have seen other numbers though, but it's like people like sending them letters being like, hey, you have to cut by, 0.5 or higher. But at the end of the day, the Federal Reserve, right? Central bank, their end goal is to bring inflation down to 2% by any means. And if this is what they think is best, that's what they're going to do. There's no amount of letters that's going to change their mind. And GME just coming back down again. But that's okay. We said it would go here and it did. But this is kind of what I'm looking at though for SPY. So if you break below, you're going to 559. Maybe fill this gap. There is a gap down here. Or if you do go higher, 564 is like a near target. It's just all on the 15. What about the 90 minute? 90 minutes don't look like this though. Yeah, the politicians calling for a 0.75 cut. They're the ones trying to tell the central bank what to do. But they're not the central bank, so. BTC moving down to Metric Pro just like what said it would. After you saw some closes here, you're like, oh shit, that's going down here for sure. Place. Wow, 70, 17, 30, 41% of like high of the day. That's crazy. So we're looking at this and we're thinking, all right, we couldn't break above Metric Pro here. Couldn't do it here. But now there's something. It just needs to hold the 382 here. If it can hold, your next target is at 23.25. And that's probably where, for sure, you'll have to take profit. Don't even wait till for that shit to go here. That's squeezing. Hell yeah. Not financial advice, by the way. Yeah, Carl account doing great today too. Okay, let's see. Yep. So using the algorithm side, I would have been just bull here, right? So this was what? This was Thursday actually. I would have been bullish on Thursday. And if I took a position here, that would have, at least for the high, that would have been 35%. That is crazy. So 6:45, or no, what was this? Thursday at 12:45. So just about market close on Thursday. I would have taken a position here. So I would have taken a position here, and I mean, I haven't been stopped out yet, so. The RSI on the 15 minute has left the bull zone, heading back to 50. And I'm back that you do have a cross, but let's check the 90 minute though. What's going on here? 90 minute, you are still in the bull zone, so that's bullish. That's really good. That's really nice. So Metric Pro, the other one's on the 4 hour. Yep. So it is catching slight resistance here on the 4 hour, 1348. If it does break above on the daily, you're looking at 1531. So the daily's looking nice. It's above 50 slightly. And it does have a bull cross right here. Yeah. 14. Wow. Oh, come on, MSTR. Push it, baby. On the 5, though. It's on the 5. Oh. Bitcoin catching a bounce. Jimmy just falling back down again. Okay, so SPY just moving up now. No, I don't think there's enough time to complete this diamond formation. It might have to be tomorrow. But you're looking at a target of 564 on the upside, or if it's on the downside, 559. Damn, that's cracked. Dark pool, anything crazy here? Nothing. Wow, the last trade on the dark pool was at 1206. Oh, Bulls slightly came back. So we want to play. Floor trade executed at an exchange. Okay. It's just a small one though. Hmm. MSTR catching resistance at Metric Pro Plus. That's alright. But hey, if you took a trade here, right? And you targeted this, that's sizable. Yeah, on the weekly, if place is able to close above 16.95, I would expect a push. Another 50% move up. Okay, let's see what Bazinga has to say about this. Okay. Oh, how to buy. It's telling me, guys. It's telling me how to buy it. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. And who knows? Like it's still bull, right? Like on the 90. If you're trading like on the shorter time frame, like it's still holding just right around that 0.5, slightly under. But the MACD's losing steam and RSI is coming back down, so oh shit. Okay, SPY is bullish somehow at the end of the day. I just decided it was just gonna consolidate here and then let's see if it can get to 564. $2 more. Okay, we're in the final minute and a half, you guys. Final minute and a half. And GME is up 0.52%. It's not bad. We'll take it. It's not negative. Hey, green for 100 day. Let's go. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Okay, final minute, 40 seconds. I don't think this formation will complete, but yeah, maybe tomorrow. I'll leave this up though. Okay, last minute stuff on the dark pool, nothing. This, nothing. Oh, the bulls are coming back towards the end. Keep seeing all these 125s. That's crazy. All right, that's it. That is the market close. GME closed, what is this? 0.3% on the day. Wonderful. Yeah, at least it's not negative. Finished the day in the red. At least on GME, still lost some theta. Ah. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let's zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. All right, let's zoom out. 4 hours, right? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. So we zoomed out. So far, GME has held this zone. 1, then a pop. 2, then a pop. 3, then a pop. And 4? Question mark. Hey, not always going to pan out, right? But this is a strong level of support, and we're testing it right now. I do like that Metric Pro is coming down. If this was like kind of swaying up that way, that would be really bad. Like this over here where it went up again. Like that's not great. On the daily, it's coming down slightly. So 45. We're just gonna look at all the different time frames. Okay. 1 hour, 60 minutes. It's coming down, so what you want to do is break above this and hopefully head back to 21. But tomorrow is going to be a really big day, you guys. Tomorrow will be a very big day. We're going to stream and we're going to take a look at it. But yeah, for now, thanks for tuning in. And enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Matthew Miles, thanks for tuning in, you guys, and everyone else. Yeah, catch you tomorrow. See ya.